Alright, we've got our new toy. The wife wanted a clothesline because she loves doing washing, so we've got Vendline. It seems very heavy. That's the first thought, very heavy.
Oh, hang on, so what's the line?
You can explain what the line is.
No, you're talking, you explain it.
It's a clothesline. So we're putting a clothesline in on the back of the van so that we can hang washing. So at the moment it's hanging on the sun shields and things like that all over the place.
Or in the van.
Or in the van or anywhere but where it should be.
Because someone's forgot to pack my original clothesline, so now I'm making them install this one.
But first I've got to open it, and that's a struggle. Right, let's get this done. There we go, we have a Vendline. It does come with plugs. We're not using plugs. I don't know what that's
Well, they'll
about.
probably go into your van and then...
Ooh, drilling template.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So drilling template. I assume you're drilling everywhere.
You stick that on the van to mark it, I think.
Okay, cool, cool. I've got some instructions. We know how good I am with those. 4 holes at mark points, okay, cool. Drive in the plugs into the drilled holes.
So I think this goes
There's
in...
no way in God's green earth I'm driving those big fucking things into the van. That is not happening. Look at the size of these things.
Yeah, but they split open.
Look at the fucking size of these.
You don't need to rip the bag.
I do. Look. Oh, that's like a 10mm hole. There's no way I'm drilling that.
The bag has an opening.
There is not a chance. I'm siliconing it. So I'm not doing that.
It won't stay on the
Mate,
van.
I'm telling you, it'll be sweet. They didn't provide screws anyway, did they? So we're in a pickle already. We're at a crossroads here. We're on a crossroads. Let's just get this out and have a look. So there's the Vendline itself, the van line. Oi, shush. Itself. Okay, so there might be some screws in there. Maybe. No, they're the pins. Okay, they're the pin. That's the pin. There's screws behind there. There we go. Let's have a look at what they look like.
You're going to need to screw it into the wall because it needs to hold the weight.
I'll screw it, but I'm not going to screw it with those 10mm holes. That's ridiculous.
There's smaller ones here. Look.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm just
Oh, so look at that. So it comes with different
sizes.
Different sizes. Yeah, because they are, I guess, the chunky.
They're pretty aggressive, eh?
So what does the instructions say?
That's something I should have done. Yeah. I'm trying to open this up to see what it is. It looks like a drill bit, but I'm not sure. It is a drill bit. Oh, that's a savage drill bit, eh? That is a savage drill bit. That'll be for this size here, I would assume. So, well, what's the worst that can happen? We put holes in our van and it won't work anymore. The instructions are pretty vague, as far as I can tell.
My only thing is how does it stay?
I don't know. We'll have to work that out. There'll be a system there somewhere. We'll sort that out. So we've got the drill bit, which is handy. That's supplied one. And I assume that's for the size of these, not for those monster plugs. They're definitely not going in the van. So these ones here are smaller, so they'll be okay. We can do those. That's fine. We've got the screws. That's okay. My question is, that's some big ass screws. Is that going to be too much for the composite van, our thickness? I don't know how, are we 45 or 50mm?
Okay, here's a novel thought. Maybe YouTube.
YouTube how to do
an
it.
installation.
You can't talk about YouTubing installation videos while printing or recording a YouTube installation video.
Well, you know.
Anyway, we're probably going to watch a YouTube installation video. Unless we know what to do for a YouTube installation video. No, but like,
is there a manufacturing, or I don't know. So it comes out like so.
Like that. So that's the that's okay. So we know where the top is now at least.
And then your pin obviously
Yeah,
goes in there to
I
hold
know.
it. But how do you hold it closed?
I don't know. I don't think you do. That goes like that. That goes like that. So that's easy. We've got that part, and that goes in to get screwed in. So we've got that part. That's no problem. This is far easier than it looks, eh? Far easier than it looks.
See, oh, hang on. So you must have to drill into these for when you're travelling to hold it.
Yeah, to hold
right?
it. Put some
So
clips
you're going to have to create some drill marks once you know which way up it's going to go.
It goes that way. This is the way it goes. So that's the bottom. That's the top. That's the way we just done it, wasn't it?
I don't know, but we'll figure that out before we drill it to the thing.
Alright, so let's just go drill some holes in the van and see what we got. Hello everybody. I'm not in the shed today, I'm back in the caravan. Quick one for you. As you guys know, I bought a Vendline at Christmas time for the wife because of clothesline. You know, it is what it is. I bought one and I bought the wrong one. I didn't know there was two options, which is one is made of aluminium and very light, and the other is made of steel and very heavy. Obviously you don't want steel on the side of your van because you end up having rust and other bits and pieces. So I bought the Vendline. Boom! We've got the real one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this bad boy up using a dagger out of the cupboard and see what we got in there. If you've seen the last short that I done, you'll notice in the last video that I was quite surprised about the size of the screws that came with the other one, and now I know why. It was the wrong one. So this one here may very well be the right one. Let's open it and have a look. Get the dagger out. I'm going to install this bugger on the side of the van today. So we have template. Woo! We love that. We have mounting instructions. We love that. And we have the Vendline itself. Now the steel ones, I was told by the guys from Vendline, you can put it on there if you choose to. They don't recommend it because it rusts. And the steel ones don't have these holes in here, which is used for the pins to lock it all together when you're driving. So that was going to cause me a pickle as well. So, alright, let's throw this all on the floor. Don't need those. Let's see what we've got inside, eh? Let's have a look. Yep, more massive screws. Okay, so I'll have to go through and get some new screws, which is fine. There's a hardware kit in there which I can't get to. Hardware kit, come on, hardware kit. Okay, hardware kit. It's too big for the van because that'll go straight through the wall. It's only a 40mm or 45mm sidewall, so that's too big. So I have to get some new screws. But there is the Vendline. That is the process, that is the tool. I'm going to install that. So you'll see this on a video on YouTube, I'll put it up there. And I'll put a couple of other things on our other socials just so you can have a bit of a squeeze. Oh, I've damaged my table. It's a bit shit. Alright, so we're here. Oh, why is that on an angle? I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to fix it. Anyway, we're here. I've got... Let's turn this off. That's better. Hey, I've got it all together now. So I've got everything down on the floor here. So I've got my spray bottle for the silicone cleanup. I've got my level, which I've just realised I don't need because the van's not perfectly level, so therefore nothing's going to be level, so I'll go by eye. I've got the drilling template, the Vendline, some tape, and some external adhesive silicone glue. It's a dual compound, but it's for external use, so that's a good thing. Now I was going to put the thing right here, but at the back of the van, but I've decided if anything falls off there, it's going to fall into the water down below. So I'm going to put this right here. Alright, so I've decided to use these. I'm going to use 5 of these and use the adhesive to actually hold it. So it doesn't weigh anything, and 5 of these should be more than enough. They'll pass through these little slots on the inside and grab the internal wall. So that'll be good. I've got my extension already. I'm now going to silicone all of this. Then I'm going to hold it up and put the centre one in so then I can get the next one level. So I'm going to get that up there. I'm going to silicone the crap out of that now and see how we go. I'm going to leave a gap there in case any water gets behind there. The water can get out. And water will get behind, I've got no doubt about that. I'm using quite a bit, eh? Don't think I need that much, but oh shit. Don't put silicone in the holes if you can help it, okay? That's probably a bit too much, but we're going to do it anyway. Got that part done. Now I'm going to make a shit fight of a mess, and I've got nothing to clean the van up. So let's just hope it works. Right, that held that. That wasn't too serious, was it? Hope you can see that. I know it's not the best view in the world. Yeah, the glue's going to have to hold this because it just doesn't really have a lot of grab with a little tiny bit of aluminium or whatever the thing's made out of. I'm pretty sure it's alloy. Perfect. Like a boss. So now I've tidied it all up. You can see here, it's all up. These slide in. They go all the way in. They can close and pin it in. That'll be great. Now I'm going to clean up all the silicone so that can dry and go from there. Sorry, not a very good filming moment here, but I'll give this a clean up and I'll come back to you. And of course I dropped my spray bottle and break it. Bugger. So now up here, a little bit of a blade here. I've sprayed my spray. Use the back edge of a blade if I can, just to clean it up the best I can. Just to clean it up onto a rag. I'll go get a bit of methylated spirits in a minute. Sorry, my cameraing and working at the same time is not that good. A little bit of smooge there. This stuff's really tacky. It's supposed to go in 15 minutes, so oh shit, now I've got it up on the window. Jesus. God, I'm good, eh? Sure, everyone must sit at home and go, this guy's a dick. I think that's pretty good actually. A little bit along the top, doesn't really matter, it's only a little bit of a silicone. Down the bottom, I've got to clean that up as well. Grab a corner, give it a rub along. It's not really coming out, is it? Alright, might need to go get some proper cleaner on that. Give me a second. We now got some methylated spirits to give it a clean up. See if that's going to make a difference. There we go. That's a bit better. Bit of metho will do the job. Boom. Oops, here goes my glasses and my head and everything else, which is perfect. Up top here again. Of course, I'm highly technical, skilled builder of things. The metho. Like a boss. I reckon that's pretty good. I'm not worried about the stuff inside there. In fact, I want that to squish out. I want that to be quite grabby to hold everything, because that's going to be important. I'm not putting in all the 6 screws. I don't think you need to. It's very lightweight. So, in fact, I might find a couple just for the ends at the bottom. I reckon that might need a bit more just for the support of this thing. Just down in there, in there. I might go find a couple of small screws again and see if we can bang them in there. Give me a second. And there we have it. The vent line is in place. So it'll be pretty handy when we're camping or travelling. We can put our clothes in. We can actually reach in and grab them from inside as well, which I think is a bit of a bonus. And also have that out. You can have some things drying, even if there's a bit of rain around. Or not rain, but maybe a shower. You can protect it a little bit. So I think that's a good idea. It all goes on nicely. Silicone's all nicely done. Fits together. Slides in pretty easy. That goes in like that. That goes in like that. Feeds its way in. Goes in, then these doors close. Well, when you push it all together, the doors close and off you go. So, happy days. I reckon that works pretty sweet. Goes in there. Bam. Goes in there. Bam. Put your pins in. Done. Bit of silicone, I'm going to clean that up. Make sure the silicone's not all... Oh, got it all over the inside. Boo! Alright, I've got to clean that up. Hold a second. That is the Vendline installation complete. Wasn't too serious. Sort of probably only took 10-15 minutes. It would be a lot better if I wasn't such a messy bastard, if I had a spare pair of hands to hold it up. But we got it done. And the wife has seen them all over the campground. She loves them, so let's hope, wife, that you actually do love it and it doesn't fall off the side of the van. So we'll give it a go. What I did notice was, I was going to throw these out, but the locking pins are in there, so don't throw this out when you buy it. The locking pins are in the box that you'd think you wouldn't use those screws, so you'd go, whee! You need that part, so don't throw them out. Anyway, that concludes this video. I know it's only short and probably really poorly recorded, so apologies for that. I was trying to do everything all cack-handed and it doesn't really work, but I'll edit out most of the crap if I can, so it's probably a very short video. Yeah, keep following on the journey. We've got some more bits and pieces to do. We've got some more work to do on the van, which is going to be interesting. On the car, 100%, there's got to be some more work. Yeah, I want to put some roof racks on it and maybe a 270, I don't know. We'll see how we go. I could have really used it over Christmas. But we'll see how we go with that, depending on this stuff. This stuff is important. And other than that, guys and girls and everybody else, have a safe new year. Hope everyone's enjoying the start to it and back to work. And we'll catch up with you on the next one. Feel free to push that button down the bottom, like and subscribe and all the good stuff. But we're growing slowly, but we're getting there. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Ciao.